welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
We're underway. Bernie. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ajayi. Egan. Atazo. Caicedo. João Pedro. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McBurney. Matazo. Lundstrom. João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. And it's James. And he's there to clear it. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. And shots! Seriously a bit different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looks to the other side. McBurney. Would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caicedo moved on forwards and it cuts out the supply. Matazo. Egan. Bernie gets into some space. João Pedro. Fofana. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. Lundstrom. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Lobbed in behind. Here's a corner, good chance. That's a goal kick. Matazu. Matazu stood his ground strongly. James. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Lundstrom. Egan. Ajayi. Matazu. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is lovely. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. Spread out to the left. Fofana clears it away. Lundstrom. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now who's going to be first to this? Lundstrom. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's anyone's ball now. He's heaved it away. Nice interception, well timed. Played out wide. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. That has been cut short. James, and the keeper's got it again. Caicedo. Aim forwards. Egan. Matazu. Palmer, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's McBurney. McBurney. Lundstrom.
positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Burnley. Matazu. Now it's McBurney. Always and a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
James shifted upfield. Oh, nice touch. And here's Neto. James. That's good play. Can he deliver? Fernandes. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. Can he finish? Caicedo. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. James. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Oh, sweet feet. And here's Palmer. Burnley. Matazu. That's very neat. Lundstrom. Clipped into space. James can get it clear. Does he? And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. That's really well cleared. Now it's McBurney. Now, can he find a finish? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Fernandes. It's Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandes. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Fernandes. Caicedo. Lundstrom. João Pedro. Cucurella. Fernandez. Fofana. And he goes cross-field. Lundstrom. Matazo. Nice physical challenge. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. That has been knocked clear. Control. And here's Palmer. Caicedo. Cross goes and gets his head on it! And that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It'll be a throw-in. Now it's McBurney. Now it's McBurney. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Lundstrom thinks about the shot. It's a loose ball. Really nicely worked opportunity. That's some lovely exchanges.
Lundstrom had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Fernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto, and he has been fouled there. Clearance is short. Fernandez. Fofana. Palmer. Cucurella, gently done. Ajayi. Played towards the other side. Lundstrom. Lundstrom. Matazo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Pedro. Palmer. So who's he picking out? Pedro. And the finish!
Oh, just wide. Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
It's Matazo. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Field changing the point of attack. Matazo. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Palmer. Pedro Neto knocks it out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lundstrom. Ajayi. Lundstrom. And it's played forward. McBurney. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. Chalobah. James. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is... And the shot! Just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give him another crack. I would.
Lundstrom. And he goes cross-field. Matazo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Pedro Neto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ajayi. McBurney. Proves too strong. And it's gone back to the keeper. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Fernandes. Palmer. Keeper has it. Probing pass. Matazo. Oh, what a ball! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go. He's in a good position here. Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedro Neto, now here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Plays it across, climbs up big! That's really well manoeuvred. Matazo. Aim forwards. Over to the left, Matazo. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Egan. Lundstrom, Ajayi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And a goal kick. Moved on forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Egan. Ajayi. And it's Matazo. Aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Cucurella. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matazo. Egan. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McBurney. Matazo. Lundstrom. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pedro Neto. And it's Matazo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fernandez. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's James. Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Matazo. Lundstrom. Oh, good spread. Palmer. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Palmer. Fernandez. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Egan looks to the other side. Matazo. Lundstrom. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caicedo, gently done. Palmer. And here's Neto. Thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pedro Neto played into space. Matazo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Caicedo, forwards and with intent. Matazo. Ajayi. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Egan. Lundstrom. Ajayi. And it's Matazo. Now it's Matazo. Matazo. Chance! Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. McBurney. And the shot's on here. That's an imaginative pass. Caicedo. Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. And it's Caicedo. James. And here's Neto. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Played back in. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Cucurella puts them all in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lundstrom. McBurney. Now it's Matazo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Fernandez shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. And here's Neto. It's a good run down the right. He's in a great position. And the shot! Aim forwards. Matazo. Ajayi. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. And that's a good ball. Matazo. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chalobah getting this one clear. Pedro Neto. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Matazo. Lundstrom. Aim forwards. Correa. Palmer. Correa. And it's Palmer. Now it's Pedro. Pedro Neto! Matazo. Played towards the other side. And he goes cross-field. Matazo. Ajayi. There will be a throw-in. James. Nice physical challenge. Pedro. Now it's Palmer. Fernandez. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Matazo's cross. Too much distance on that. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Gently done. You get a throw in. And it's Fernandez. Clears it away. James. Fernandez. Palmer. Cleared away. Colwell. Caicedo. James. Caicedo shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's McBurney, played out to the right. Great run on the overlap here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Fofana tries to clear. João Pedro. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. 15 minutes till half-time. Pedro Neto. Turns and goes back.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a measured ball. Matazo. That's tidy. Hangs in a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Clearly not happy with that. Out towards the flank. Can he get onto this? Matazo. And it's played in here. Colwell, moved on forwards. And it's James. Lovely feet. Caicedo. James. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
James really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Pedro Neto. Lundstrom. Matazo. Pedro Neto. James looking to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. Long ball looking to counter. Matazo. McBurney. Nicely intercepted. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, can he get onto this? João Pedro. Aimed in towards the centre. And they've got rid. That's been won straight back. Fernandez. Ambitious ball here. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lundstrom. Ajayi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matazo. Lundstrom. McBurney. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Fernandez. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Cucurella. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Matazo. Done delicately. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Goes for a shot!
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looks to the other side. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Matazo. And it's Matazo. Now it's McBurney. Caicedo can get it clear. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Deftly away. Now it's McBurney. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lundstrom. And it's Matazo. Matazo, and he whips it in. Caicedo. Colwell, early ball out from the back. Now it's João Pedro. Succumbs to the pressure. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Palmer. Cucurella, and he's gone backward here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Caicedo. And it's made its way to it. Shapes to shoot! Good work on the right flank here. And it goes cross-field. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fernandes. Chooses to go back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McBurney. Matazo. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Matazo. Oh, it's played into the area. Fernandes. Palmer. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Cucurella. Decent progress down the left. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Looking here to chip it through. Well, that's well seen too. Palmer. Caicedo. Pedro Neto looks to get on the end of this. And the play for a throw. Matazo have it back and can go again. Cucurella. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro. Pedro Neto tries to thread one through. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McBurney. Spread out to the left. Matazo. Lovely feet. Matazo's cross. And that's out of reach. Fernandes. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Even. Matazo. Strong running down that left flank. James wins the duel this time. And it's James. Brilliantly cut out. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. James. Matazo. That's been slipped through. James. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lundstrom. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's McBurney. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. McBurney. That's very neat. Out to the left it goes. Fofana. Palmer. Palmer. And it's Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lundstrom. He is just caressing the ball. Cucurella. Palmer. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. McBurney. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Egan. It's run loose here. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. João Pedro. Danger averted for now. Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. 2 minutes to be added on. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Cucurella certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lundstrom.
Concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Palmer. Palmer. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played in. Can he finish? Lundstrom. Lundstrom. Egan. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. Oh, good spread. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Defending, but that'll do. Cucurella, it's a quick ball upfield. McBurney. Chalobah does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Oh, nice touch. And it's Matazo. Lundstrom. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Oh, it's come loose. Shot, surely!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Cuts out the pass. Lundstrom.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Colwell. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Lundstrom. Matazo. That's a good run down the left. Throw in. McBurney. Very nicely done. Matazo. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fofana. Palmer. Fofana. Palmer. Pedro Neto. And it's Palmer. Palmer. João Pedro. James. McBurney. Matazo. Matazo. That is lovely. Matazo. Looking for a decent ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. And he's searching through. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. And it's Matazo. Tries to dink it through. Matazo. Time to deliver. Matazo. James. Shifted upfield. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Matazo. Will play through for the wide man. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Palmer wins the duel this time. Pedro Neto. Colwell. James. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. And it's Matazo. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandez. Palmer. Cucurella. James. Cucurella. Played out wide. Cucurella. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Lundstrom. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Cucurella. Ajayi. Matazo. Matazo going full tilt down the left. Played back in. And it's Matazo. Now it's Matazo. Matazo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. Palmer, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's been taken short. And he's well positioned here. Fernandez. Across it goes. Cucurella. Fernandez. Fofana. Cucurella. Colwell. And it's James. Fernandez. That's tidy. Matazo, aim forwards. Played into space out wide. Now it's McBurney, and he's onside. Fofana tries to clear. Cucurella. Palmer. Chalobah. James. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Over to the left. Palmer. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Chance to shoot! Spectacular save! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets it away. James. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Bernie. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. That has been knocked clear. Lundstrom. Moved on forwards. Now it's McBurney. McBurney. Oh, what a pass! Stitch defending, but that'll do. James, forwards and with intent. James chooses to go cross-field. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Palmer. And the pass is intercepted. João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
João Pedro simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Lundstrom. And it's played forward. Fernandez. Chalobah. Colwill. Ball's gone out of play. The pressing's intense and it's played off. João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. Still just a single goal between the sides. Back into the middle. Palmer. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. It's run loose here. Matazo. Some good work on the right flank here. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. Matazo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. Matazo. Ajayi. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Matazo. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Fofana, gently done. McBurney. Good take, and is he in? Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Neto. And it's James. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. Matazo. Matazo. Oh, that's neat. Matazo takes aim and crosses. Palmer. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Palmer. That's a cute ball. Cucurella. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Does really well to win the ball there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Fernandez. Wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Cucurella. It's gone for a throw-in. Just about up to the hour now. Matazo. Matazo goes on a charge down the left. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. Matazo. Matazo, who's on a run down the left wing. Tries a deft little ball. That's the keeper's ball. James. Played towards the other side. Palmer. Palmer. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Matazo. Ajayi. Matazo. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chooses to go cross-field. He's going to be disappointed with that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. João Pedro. That's the throw. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Fernandez. Cucurella. Aim forwards. And here's Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernie. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Picks it up out wide. Oh, nice one too, very nice. So who's he picking out? And the shot! Getting this one clear. Matazo looking to get on the end of this. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matazo's cross. Chalobah gets good distance on it. Matazo. And he's picked it up out wide. João Pedro. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Fernandez. Nice physical challenge. Bernie. Bernie. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. James goes short. A chance to play it in. That's very neat. Time to deliver. James, now here's the delivery. Pedro Neto. And it's Palmer. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Hangs one in. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Matazo. Lundstrom. Matazo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Palmer. That is a brilliant interception. Egan. That's a throw. Excellent. Palmer is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. find its target. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. James. And it's James. And here's Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pedro Neto, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Played with finesse. Out to the right. Matazo. Oh, this is a great position. Fofana gets it clear. And that is out of play. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fernandez. Colwell forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Matazo looks across and plays it in. Palmer. Fernandez played over towards the opposite flank. James. Pedro Neto. And it's James. And here's Neto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played into space out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fernandez. Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Now then, the ball's come loose. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to get it away. Palmer. proves too strong. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. And it's Palmer. Pedro Neto. James. Colwell. And it's played forward. Matazo. Lundstrom. Matazo. Egan. Lundstrom. Egan. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James. Looks to the other side. Palmer. Fernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's managed to get free. McBurney tries a measured ball. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a try! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
James. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Pedro Neto. Matazo. Now it's McBurney. Chalobah shifted upfield. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! Now it's McBurney. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he latch on to this? Matazo. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Moved on forwards. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Caresses it through. And it's Cucurella. The ball goes in. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that was very necessary. Palmer. Lovely bit of skill. Cucurella has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Defending of the desperate variety. Matazo tries to dink it through. Fofana gets over and intercepts. Colwell. Chalobah. Fernandez, aim forwards. Clears it away. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
McBurney, Matazo, over to the left, played back in, Palmer, Cucurella, Fernandez, Fofana, Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Colwell. Cucurella. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
But he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off him.
Fofana makes the interception. James. Colwell, and he goes cross-field. Cucurella. That's good play. Palmer. Now it's Palmer. Fernandez. And here's Palmer. Lovely feet. Palmer elects to cross. Played out to the right. McBurney. Fernandez. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone direct. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matazo, and it's Matazo. Matazo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to get it clear. Palmer. Palmer. Cucurella. James. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Oh, it's played. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Matazo. Matazo going full tilt down the left. Ajayi. Matazo. Lundstrom. Ajayi. Matazo. Great defending, strong and determined. McBurney, spread out to the left. Showing good feet. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he deliver? Oh, cracking ball. Now it's McBurney. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Out to the left it goes. That's a throw. Lundstrom. Matazo. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In once more. Now who's going to be first to this? So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now this could be a chance. Colwell wins the duel this time. James. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Palmer. James. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's come loose. Egan. Ajayi. Moved on forwards. Chalobah. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Neto. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Lundstrom. Lundstrom. And he goes cross-field. Colwell. Pedro Neto. James. And here's Neto. And it's James. Delivers with wit. Defending of the desperate variety. Pinged towards the front line. João Pedro. There's the shot! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Look, they seem set on it.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Fofana. And it's Cucurella. James. Palmer. James. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Matazo. McBurney. Lundstrom. Egan. Lundstrom. Egan. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez. Fofana. Fofana forwards and with intent. And it's Palmer. Nice control. And here's Fernandez. Crosses it in here. And that has been cleared. Could be danger here. Time to deliver. Pedro Neto. No way through, so back it comes. Bernie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez. João Pedro. Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto! Just 5 minutes left. Egan. Ajayi, and it's played forward. Fernandez. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
It clear. Out towards the flank. James. Very nicely done. It's run loose here. McBurney, over to the left. Matazo, that is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. James. Now, where's he looking? And it's Fernandez. Fernandez knocks it out wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Neto. Matazo. Matazo. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's there to get rid. Shoots! Colwell shifted upfield. James. That is a little undercooked. McBurney. Looking here to chip it through. Colwell can get it clear. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Palmer. There won't be another chance after this one. Ball is over the line. And it's Fernandez. Palmer. And here's Fernandez. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Gets a good foot in there. Egan. Lundstrom. Ajayi, aim forwards. Palmer. Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Cucurella. Lundstrom, Ajayi, Egan, Ajayi, Matazo goes on a charge down the left. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, he's in!
Tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
James. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Fernandez. Can he get onto this? That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palmer. Lundstrom. Matazo. And it's Matazo. He's on it. Can he get away? McBurney. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's good running with the ball. 4 added minutes on the board. Colwell. Palmer. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Palmer. Fernandez. Lovely feet. James. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto opts to play it back. Moved on forwards. Matazo. Egan. That has found him in acres of space. There are a few waiting for it. He's having a shot! And he should have made it 4. Cucurella. Palmer. chance. And the shots! Outstanding save to keep that out. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. João Pedro. McBurney. That'll be a throw. Matazo. Now it's McBurney. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's gone for the shots. That has been knocked clear. Out to the right. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lundstrom. Oh, sweet feet.